think of the foods that you crave. Kind of get a mental list in your mind. And now think about the foods that you were rewarded with as a child. Our foods have history attached. Our brain creates associations between what we're experiencing, our emotions at the time. And so a piece of pumpkin pie is not just blended up pumpkin and eggs and baked in the crust. It's not about just the ingredients. It actually represents every time that you had pumpkin pie. So when you think about pumpkin pie, what are the feelings that are attached? For most people, we think about Thanksgiving. We think about times with family, maybe even the feelings of connection and togetherness. Well, the same for the foods that you crave. And when we start to recognize this history that's attached to these foods, it's giving you an even deeper message that you may not have been aware of. For one of my clients, he really craved Coke. He said, I don't know, at the end of a hard day, I just have to go buy myself a Coke. And so I asked him this question, what were you rewarded with as a child? And he gave it a moment. He's like, every time that I got good grades at home, my mom would let me go down to the store and buy a Coke. So this history is all stored in the background of our mind, and our mind sums up the positives and negatives about foods, the meanings that are attached, and then when we feel low on something, the mind is looking for how do we feel better. And for his mind, he was looking for a reward. I've had a hard day, I've done a good job, I deserve a Coke. You might start noticing these patterns for yourself. What are the meanings that are attached to these foods you crave? And you might want to pause the video and take a moment to write down those foods, and then to look for what is the feeling connected to those foods. It's that our mind is representing foods with these associations. I don't know how many times I've heard chocolate means happiness, bread means satisfaction or comfort, chips mean accomplishment or stress. And these might sound a little bit odd, but your mind has these attachments and these associations and that history. So when we have a craving, these are the files that it's bringing forward. Your mind is saying at an unconscious level, I just want to feel comfort. And then it's bringing up ice cream. Ice cream means comfort. Mom used to have ice cream with me every day after school. So think about your list. What are your foods that you crave? What are the meanings that are attached? And as you'll see in some of the other classes on cravings, we'll really start to decode these meanings, but also helping your mind recognize how to find these feelings in the bigger picture of your life. Your mind is trying to help you. It may just not have an updated strategy. Thanks for watching. Here's to your health, happiness, and success, and I'll see you next time.